like to speak against the resolution? Representative Crawford, you may speak against the resolution.
Representative Crawford, who did a very good job of speaking in favor of
Well, I'm a freshman. It's my first time in the well. You all look lovely. I stand before you today with great respect for each one of you. You are here because you're passionate about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all Arkansans. Every time the founders spoke of using Article 5, it was in the context of upholding, while amending, if needed, the Constitution. Hamilton said it was correcting unforeseen issues in the Constitution. Madison said the Constitution would certainly be incomplete. Amendments, therefore, will be necessary. The founders never suggest it was for reining in public elites who ignore and violate our Constitution. The Constitution is not the cause of bondage, but rather the guiding light to liberty. Our constitutional solution, if the federal government blatantly ignores its responsibility to uphold the Constitution, is Article 6, not Article 5. Article 6 requires every elected official to swear an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. And I am proud to stand in the midst of such people. Thank you. We, the people, have two avenues by which to influence Congress to join with us in upholding the Constitution of the United States. The first avenue is through state governments to be used only as a defensive power. Alexander Hamilton said, if the assistance of the state legislatures be necessary to give effect to a measure of the Union, they have only not to act or to act evasively, and the measure is defeated. The condition describes most unconstitutional federal programs, as our colleague referenced. Most of them can be evaded simply by the state refusing to be complicit in enacting them. If needed, the states can actively block the federal government from enforcing unconstitutional acts. James Madison proclaimed, the state can create legislative devices which would form very serious barriers, presenting obstructions which the federal government would not be willing to encounter. States have used this power successfully hundreds of times in our nation's history. Even now, states such as Texas and South Carolina are proposing bills establishing committees to evaluate and determine whether a federal law is authorized by the Constitution. This is offensive power, and originally advocated by the founding fathers if ever needed over Congress. Hamilton tells us this requires a people enlightened enough to distinguish between legal exercise and illegal use of authority. They, as the natural guardians of the Constitution, would throw their weight into the national scale, reining in action of domination. We, the people, are the natural guardians of the Constitution of the United States, and we hold the highest power in the land. It is up to us, the people, to uphold and defend the Constitution. For when the people understand and act in adherence to Article 6, America will continue to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. You, my friends, my colleagues, you're a jury today. And the United States Constitution is on trial. And I'm asking you, with a clear conscience, can you vote for this bill, for this amendment? Can you do that? Can you go back and you look your constituents in the face and say, I voted against America today? Can you do that? I hope not. We live in a great country. We are people who stand up for the United States of America, not to tear it down. And I ask you, please vote against SJR3. It's in your hands. The people in your district are begging you, vote against it. Thank you.